Alright, chat, we started Palworld. This is where I tell you everything that has gone on while we were off stream, because Jesus Christ, it was a lot. And, like, let's see if I remember it all. Just off the top of my head. I need to take, like, notes or some shit. So first, we did level up generating electricity almost to full, because generating electricity was a huge, huge thing. We needed a lot of electrical power. Now, I do need to possibly get more, which looks like it just costs circuit boards. Circuit boards and electrical organs, which... I leveled up lumbering a bit, so we get more rewards. We get a little bit shorter expeditions. Mining for the same reason, if I remember correctly. I don't think that kindling was heavily leveled up so that we can make stuff a lot faster. I believe handiwork may have been... No, handiwork was too much gunpowder. But anyways. I think last night I was kind of lucky that we didn't have... I know that we caught a lucky and that, like... The lucky wasn't that great. We got this guy. Astegion, who, hilariously enough, got stuck in a wall. Like, I went to Sanctuary 2, which is over here. Right? I get ready, like, I see this guy, and I'm like, alright, I'll fight him, I didn't realize I walked into a boss, right? He got stuck in a wall! Fighting this man was the most hilarious thing. I seriously wish I caught it on stream. It was like... I'm not joking. He was stuck in the wall for the entire fight. I don't know if we got this guy on stream. But apparently he's really rare. We got a lot more Tetroids, which was really good. Finally I also got the Pull-a-Pup I needed. I just wanted him because he's faster on the snow. This guy's a mountain, he's bigger than the base, which I just find hilarious. His name also is just because I felt like it. I know some of you probably were like, what the flying fuck? Why is he called My Chud Son? I felt like it. Oh yeah, we also got Magix. I don't even know what you do. I'm gonna be for real. I just saw you in, like, the sanctuary, and I just threw a ball and was like, that's it. I didn't care if I caught it or not, I just ran with it. What else? Alright. Besides all that, we did attempt to get oil. Did not go well. Our reasoning for struggling to get oil was simple. It turns out that we do not have the electrical power to get oil. So basically I had this big ol' oil thing right here, which needs a lot of circuit boards right there, and it drained all the power from my base instantly. Which was a great learning experience. It was very awful. Oil, US is approaching? Yes, it is. Other than that, we just got some eggs. A Jolt Hog. I like this too. Whee! These sleds. I don't know about you guys, but I find this excessively fun. I might need to breed him, because if I remember right, he actually has a very, very powerful thing. Did I just give you your pelvet? Oh. We also got the Terrorblade, which I'm about to show you why it's so great after we go to this small area right here. But first I must go... Whee! Okay, hold on. Let's also catch you guys. Alright. Never mind, I don't need your abilities anymore. I do want some food, so you gotta get over here. Alright. So the Terrorblade is one of the most powerful weapons in all of Palworld. And you may be saying to yourself, what? The Terrorblade from Terraria is in Palworld, and it's one of the strongest weapons? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, we also got new armor. I forgot about that. I literally am wearing it. I was just like, why do I look so weird? I'm wearing different armor. Okay, so, yeah, actually I don't need it on these guys. We could just be like, alright, here we go. That's also a notable thing, I believe, is Homer 3 is very, very powerful. Homer 3 is maxed out now because I spent all my Doge coins on maxing out Homer 3. So Homer 3, if I remember correctly, has the highest attack of the party. By far. Yeah. Beacon is the only thing that's close enough, and it's because Beacon is also lucky. But, like, wow, Homer 3, you are strong. And now we fly super fast with this thing. Alright, thank you. You gave me food. Oh shit, alright, we're gonna go see why Terrorblade is what I would firmly say one of the best weapons in all of Terraria, real quick. Or not Terraria, Palworld. Okay, so to give you an idea, the Terrorblade is expensive. It is very hard to, like, sit there and be like, oh yeah, it's, like, completely worth it, because it is very expensive. However, you may have noticed I landed on the top of this building. Alright, hold on. You may notice there's damage numbers. There we go. Here's some Palworld stuff for you. Alright. Did you know that they can't open doors? Did you know the enemy can't open doors? They may have actually nerfed this. Let's see. Nope. Just a matter of aiming. This is kind of difficult. Would not recommend it 100%. But yeah, you can just fire through the walls here, and it will work. Fun fact, this also works on, hold on. This also works on explosive barrels. Now, the problem I mainly see is that pals can also hit through walls. Like Homer 3 can hit through the walls. And you may notice, the main problem is I can't target through the walls. So realistically, you could just be like, alright, I hit this guy right here, for example. Hit him through the wall. He's exploding, by the way, because he's carrying fuel canisters on his back. But yeah, we do things like that. We just hit through the walls, and... Now, the only problem is Terrorblade is stupid expensive to repair, but, like, at the same time... You just fucking saw exactly why I think it's one of the best weapons in Palworld. This doesn't cost ammo. It is expensive, but I believe it's 100% worth it. Hey, yo, legendary armor. It's huge. Alright, Homer 3. You know what I really want? Yeah, you're maxed out. It's time to give Beacon some of these. Beacon may also have to be maxed out because Beacon is really strong. Oh yeah, also everything that you hit, like a tree, it will be treated as if you actually hit it. And I do mean every tree in the projectile's path. Terrorblade is very, very good for this reason. Look at all these. The only other problem that comes with it is that it also triggers every pal that gets hit. Every pal that gets hit. But yeah, Terrorblade's busted. Just keep in mind as you're using it, if your enemies have pals, their pals can hit through the walls. I need to get some quartz before I head home, so... Alright, so... let's go back. So our main thing today is gathering oil like we're in the American government. And that is like our main goal, is just gather oil. That would have been so great such a long time ago. I feel like now we have to go to like Daybreak to get armor that we want. I'll spend that all on shotgun ammo. Oh yeah, also a huge part of Terrorblade is that if you want to repair this thing, you have to remember this. You have to use hallowed ingots. You have to grind Eye of Cthulhu for that. You don't have to catch Eye of Cthulhu, you can just beat the fuck out of it, but like you do have to grind that. I'm actually gonna repair it. Do I have a good repair going right now? How much would it cost? This is how expensive you can expect your Terrorblade to be. In terms of, like, repairs. I don't want you to go in thinking that Terrorblade solves everything after. Pal Steel helmet would be nice if that didn't cost Pal Steel, because we don't want to cost any Pal Steel if possible. We want as little Pal Steel usage as possible at the moment. We're actually going to go raid this oil rig, because this oil rig actually does have a lot of oil. That may come as a surprise to you if you are currently unaware of what an oil rig is. Mr. Shady Merchant. What is it? Logging for Demon God! Oh, Demon God Lucky. Not even 20 minutes in, Demon God Lucky, and it's on a Melpaca. Demon God's insane for anyone who's like, what is he freaking out about? Alright, so we can realistically get... Yeah, and then we have to... Beacon gets a level up. Oh, we got applied handiwork. I'm not complaining now. Oh, hey there, Angel Ronald. Drop a follow. Right. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. Just got an insane thing. I don't know if you just saw that, Ronald, but we just got something insane. Let's get you guys to your expedition. You stream daily? No. Many people make the misconception I stream daily, but I do not. Alright. Alright, chat, so here's a really, really fun trick, okay? Everyone, take notes. You play any other games? Yes, but right now we're very addicted to Palworld. Alright, first, let me get distracted by that thing. I really want to catch that thing. Never mind, we're just gonna have Homer 3 come out and take care of everything. Alright. Let me get distracted now, because I want to catch one of those freaking pink ones. What are you? Are you like a lunker? Alright, hold on, chat. I gotta lock in for this one. Lunker, by the way, is another, like, you would really want it on certain pals type skill. I can zoom in. Give me that fish zoom right now. Oh, what you gonna do, boy? You gonna escape? Yeah, that's a lunker. You do some amazing art and hand-drawn too, besides all that, so I thought maybe I'd show you my arts. That's alright, we don't currently take art. Like, right now, I'm currently not looking for art. I do all my own stuff anyways, so... I do appreciate the offer, but I have to deny. I might have to put it in the stream rules now that, like, I just don't take art, because I know people do like to come in and ask. Alright, good. Oil. So you see that right over there, chat? Yeah, that's another reason to have Terrorblade, because it can hit through that. Now you see over there? Same idea. So fun fact, when Yeetus and me were doing like another world, and it was like the first world we ever did together, right? I ran into here. And I was like level 50, had this blade. And I was a force. Like, I was not here to play, I was just a natural disaster. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. Yeah, usually that explodes. Alright. This man's like, no! Chad, I just need you all to... If someone can clip that guy cartwheeling through the air, I would really like to put a funny sound effect over it. Just put that, why do birds suddenly appear every time that you're near? Dun, 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 dun. God, I love causing explosions like that. There's gonna be so many explosions. All caused by me, of course. We are going to cause so many explosions that the shit will feel like Anton Blast. I believe the phrase is, it's happy hour after all. He's meant to do damage. I'm just out here like funny. We have successfully set fire, essentially, to this oil rig. How much crude oil we got from that? We got 50. That's good. That's about as much as we need, I think, for what we're going to do. And yes, the space does... I believe it rebuilds. You can just raid this base over and over, if I remember right. You can just be like, ah, yes, I would like to raid your base. You can, in fact, pull a United States chat and raid a base for oil. Top secret government facility, more like free oil. Might need beacon for this, but we'll see. Come on, buddy. Actually, there is a treasure chest over here. Alright. Up we go. Alright. There he is. They had all the time in the world to just run. They were like, yeah, we got this. Hey, boss, I think that guy's taking this pretty seriously. I felt like that. If anyone gets this, it felt like that, expanding force Deoxys meme. It's so exciting to be in the first competitive triple battle of Pokemon. What's that Deoxys doing over there? Imaginary technique. Expanding force. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, we might need to head back. I think that there's still more to do. That one... No, that's not a member. Oh my god, there's still oil. Also, this is entirely Zoe's base, and we just, like, ran through this. If there was a god, we have, like, swiftly proven that it is not real. I have swiftly proven to Zoe's entire, like, just armada that I am the one true god in this world. I think that, yeah, we got everything. I don't think that this marks off as done, though, until you get everything in it. Alright, there we go. I don't know, maybe this doesn't mark off as done. I feel like I did a pretty damn good job at going through this entire base and disproving everything they believed in. You think we did it, chat? I don't know, I think we did. Mission accomplished. If I need more oil, I'll go back and I'll just do it again. I'll just be like, oh, you know what I really need? And I'll just lean down next to them and be like, oil. I feel like, if it, oh my god, I don't even know. This one is gonna be very, very strange to, like, bring up as a reference. Just, the, like, cursed Patrick in, VR chat. Where, like, the whole joke was, like, Patrick was in VR chat. And he was incredibly huge, incredibly horrifying looking, and it was just, like... I think it was actually RT Gabe, and he was just, like... goofing around as SpongeBob. It's just like the whole joke is like Patrick is like, meanwhile, the most horrifying looking creature you've ever seen. It's just like, oh hey Patrick! Hello, Sponge. Like, I can't do the voice. It was a voice modulator, but it's like the very, like... Actually, it's like the Venom voice, so it's like, hello, SpongeBob. It's just like, the whole joke is just that Patrick's fucking on demon time. There's one of the funniest jokes in it where, like, he's behind Patrick and Patrick's a really fat ass and he's just like, damn, Patrick, maybe you should lay off the Krabby Patties. I don't tell you how to cook, Fry Cook. Do not tell me how to eat. Alright, so yeah, we also want to get Hexalite, which is an insane thing. We are going to need a lot for that. We're also going to get the mine for that, because Hexalite ore is actually really annoying to come across. Trust me. Hexalite is very good. We do want it. It's going to be absolute hell to get. Does the beam sword actually fire out lasers now? You're like almost great. Alright, we're going to enhance our stat. We're going to enhance carry weight. And let's see here. I think actually we may want to bring dig toys. Oh, no, wait. Hold up. We want to go to Palpedia because we want to get... Specifically, we want to get a guy called... Alright. Darkness imprisoning me. Landmine has taken my arms, taken my leg. I still died, Ain't no playing, it's Metallica! You actually got Metallica? Let's pray nobody notices, Mr. Squidward. Darkness imprisoning me! I gotta say, by the way, shout out to that one guy who's been doing Carl Weezer edits on, YouTube. And not doing, like, AI. He just does his own voice. Oops. Oopsie! We don't have a girl Serpentera, do we? Oh. Yes, we do. Oh, damn it, it's the one of, like, all the worst things. Alright, then we only need, like... We only need, like, 1 or 2. Put the rest into here. Put the pineapple into the coconut, and then we eat it all up. Put this into there. Okay, what? You just drop ice organs? That's kind of handy. Yeah. Yep. Alright, I need to look at Surf and Terror real quick, though, because if I remember right, you actually do have a skill that is not the worst. I mean, like... Muddy 2 is not the worst. It is a skill. Don't know what else to say. Might put Dazzy back in, too, because, boost my, like, speed here. Actually, we could put in Rayhound. Yeah, over... Okay, so this is my thought process, is like, oh, we have... Who else is electric in this? Dazzies are all out. Univolt, you could be handy. That preventing fall damage is huge. But I don't know if you're ever gonna be better than Homer 3 is the thing. Jolt Hog. Because I want to say this. Does Jolt Hog just like... Okay, so Jolt Hog no longer needs gloves. That is really handy, because if I remember right, Jolt Hog actually has a new interaction. Jolt Hog has a new interaction, which is really, really good. Where it essentially gets the ability to do some real crazy shit. But first, we're gonna make Rayhound's saddle. Rayhound is, like, not the fastest, but, like, you know, it's fast enough. It's actually, if I remember it, like, base Rayhound is, like, about the speed you get from, like, base Dire Howl. Sorry, I'm texting someone. So basically, let's see here. Yeah, that's about it. Its main, like, draw to it is it has the ability to jump. Which is like, yeah, we didn't have the ability to jump like that before, so... Alright. Here, let's see here. We could level him up, make him a little stronger, too. Feels weird that he's like, oh, only 5% too. Oh wait, I want to sell. Every time I like go here and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sell all these schematics. I'm like, ah, yes, because I'm like, ah, yeah. Name a single freaking use for these schematics. Do. Alright, sorry everyone, I'm getting important texts, so... I'm gonna silence my phone, but like occasionally if I just go quiet, it's just because I'm texting someone some important stuff. I swear to God, if I ever need someone to text me important stuff, I just need to start up stream and then wait 5 minutes. It's hilarious. Alright. Well, the meds are handy. Actually, now that I think about it, is, where... You're probably over here. I kind of want to go show, like, one of the first pals that I was introduced to. That I was told, like, off the bat of getting it. Alright, forget everything that you know about mounts. This pal is the most busted mount. And I'm like, alright, is it? And then I used it once, and I was like, oh yeah, it is. It is, like, hilariously mobile. It's also one of the ones that got a redesign, and I'm like... I'm okay on the redesign. I think that they made it look better and more original, but at the same time, like... I think that it can't be helped that it does now just have, like, a slightly worse color scheme. Yep. We're gonna do some bosses while the Pal Steel gets made. How do I think about it? Do you guys think that, Pal Steel, like, oil... I'm gonna turn the ringer on so I can hear my phone, but I'm gonna leave it over there so you can't hear it, like, super bad, because I do need to hear some of this coming in as it comes in, but, like, don't want to annoy you. Give you some good news now that I think about it. I did go to the doctor today, and they, like, told me, like, it seems like everything's actually pretty good. And I'm like, yay. The only problem was like, oh yeah, you gained a bit of weight, but like, oh, whatever. I was like, ah, yay, a little bit of weight, like. And it's like, not like, oh yeah, like, it's the end of the world, I'm like 300 pounds. No, it's like, I just need to, like, genuinely, blah. I need to genuinely lock the fuck in when it comes to losing weight. You know, that happens, right? You sometimes, when it comes to me especially, I know I'm bad about it, but like sometimes you sit there like, I need to lose weight. Wow, you escaped that? Resistance is futile, so please stop. I feel like the singularity from Dead by Daylight, just like, grovel, grovel, little worm. Grovel, grovel, old worm. That reminds me. Sometimes I get asked if I will ever play Dead by Daylight again, and I'm like, I don't even know, like, at this rate, because I've heard, like, The Judgment is their latest killer, and apparently it, like, turned out pretty good, right? But, like, at the same time, it's like the question of, like, do I really want to go back to Dead by... Would you stop, by the way? You're just being annoying. But, it's like the question of, like, it's kind of like, would you rather, what would you rather do? Sit there and, like, watch as everyone else plays it, right? And, like, you enjoy that, like, you hear, like, enjoy hearing, like, what's going on in that game? Or just, would you rather go back into it and feel very awful, like, every match is just not as fun anymore and stuff like that? But by now, it's a mixed bag. I think it is a cup of tea. It was not the cup of tea I wanted, but it was a cup of tea. Like, it was a cup of tea I could enjoy, but it just ended up, like, just not being my thing. Oh, actually having you guys wouldn't be bad. Oh, cool bomb you charged up there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Huh. It's sending off much more to the side. Good to note. They might have unintentionally made it so that Terrorblade shoots weird. Oh yeah, I also should say, I highly recommend now getting Van Worm Christ when you're, like, mid-game. It is a very, very slow pal, unfortunately, but at the same time, it apparently has become, like... What? Oh wow, you are, like, trap, dude. That is a shame. Anyways, I'm gonna walk right past you. Sorry about that.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Do you desire death, sir, or do you desire enslavement? Let's find out. Oh wow, you desire no enslavement. Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, apparently Van Worm Christ has become, like... He's become a better pal in terms of attack. His whole gimmick is supposed to be that he makes your, like, attacks very powerful. Like, when you strike the weak point of a pal, like their head, he's supposed to make you deal more damage to it. That's, like, his entire gimmick. And then they buffed that severely now, which is very good for Van Worm Christ. For Van Worm Christ, getting buffs to that is, like, amazing. Can I join your world? I'm sorry, Tenna. This is actually a solo playthrough, so we're not doing any multiplayer on this world. The reasoning why is just because this world is going to be me against the world. You're free to stay in the stream if you want, though. It helps me with the money troubles. I'm actually doing, like... I feel bad now that, like, I went to the doctor today and they have, like, a little survey for you to take before you start, right? They have a little survey. One of the things on it is, like, are you having trouble financially? And I'm like, I looked at that today and was hit like that Ren and Stimpy gif, just like... Because I realized that that's probably only in America. Only in America do they have that type of shit. I legit sat there just like feeling the world around me dissociate, like, oh. I've had that a lot lately. Living in America is a really, really tough thing. Like, it shouldn't be as awful as it is, but it really is. And I really want to say positive things, but, like, it really is just, like... You don't like to think about it, right, chat? But, like, I'm one of the people that legit, they want to kill. Like, there is people out there who legit would want me dead. I know that is not a comfortable feeling to think about, but, like... Don't worry, chat. I will never die by suicide. And I know that YouTube is probably going to censor the shit out of that, but... I want to put it out there so you all know. Your boy's gonna be okay. Oh, right, Joltog's ability that I never actually showed. Okay, so... From what I've heard, I've never seen this in action. Okay, so basically, let's go somewhere where we can find fish. I have fish in the ocean. Wow. Ironic. There's no fish in the ocean. Alright. So basically... Oh, maybe over here. Alright, so we're gonna want to find somewhere where there is fish. Where's the negotiator? I've just been starting to catch negotiators because it's funny. I'm not gonna lie, catching the negotiator is often funnier than anything else. Also, it appears that the pals have started coming from, or the raids have started coming from this side, which is good, but at the same time, wow, is it awkward. We've chosen a great base location, because you either have to come from that side, which is completely ineffective and horrible, or this side, which is also completely ineffective and horrible. Let's get some Mimog effigies up in here. Oh, man. I didn't catch a single pal during that. Damn. How many Olivanders do I need to catch? Only one. Yay, only one. I gotta say, Lavander, you've turned me around on you because you've actually gotten pretty useful. Oh, the Relaxosaurs are here. Oh. I'm also dying of learning that apparently Shih Tzus are on the lower end of intelligence for dogs. And I think about that a lot because I have a lot of Shih Tzus at my work. I know of Shih Tzus that are like service dogs, and I'm like, hey, you know what? That makes sense. I think of the Shih Tzus at my work, and I'm like, eh. Anyways. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, Jolt Hog's ability. Jolt Hog's ability. Alright, is there any more interruptions? Please, for the love of God, if now, speak now or forever hold your peace. It's here. Did that guy just fall out of the sky, by the way? Did anyone else see that? Wow. Mal Crest are getting real popular among the black market, ain't they? Who said you could step up to Mommy Miku? That's right, boy. You sit down and learn. Alright, here's some fishing. Alright. Actually, there's one that I really want to try out now. Okay, so... now, this is a big rumor I've heard. I have no confirmations. Apparently. It does work if you throw... a ball like that. Interesting! So apparently if you throw Joltog in the water, you can go fishing like that. This may be of, like, very much note to you, because you may be like, ah, you know what, I really hate Palworld fishing. You don't have to. You know what? Now I'm wondering, what else... What other things could we be doing? Well, we wait for our pal deal to get done, then we go... I guess we can go to the desert. The desert is actually where you get Night Star Sand, but the problem is that I believe it only shows up at night. Which makes sense. I wonder if it's based off of, Star Jelly. Oh! Joel Hog ready. Joel Hog's ready. Yeah, check this out. Which one use the lunker? Oh, I guess getting lunkers like that doesn't work. Good to note. Good note. You have to fish up lunkers. Got it. Otherwise, that would have worked very well and been amazing. Let's get some of this. Thank you. Da 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 da. Thank you, boys. I've heard Hexalite is very annoying to get, so I really am hoping that either they buffed it, which like would be the best case scenario, like they made it easier, or I can have help from Dig Toys, which would be even better. Oh yeah, you know what? I just realized I said Star Jelly without even explaining Star Jelly. Star Jelly is a type of thing that occasionally shows up after UFOs, like, touch ground. We have absolutely no idea what Star Jelly is. Like, I am not joking, no one knows what Star Jelly is. It's gelatinous, hence the name. And if I remember right, it's mainly colorless, but we have absolutely no idea anything else about Star Jelly. Its chemical components are really weird. It's theorized, if I remember correctly, to be like some form of byproduct from entering like Earth's atmosphere for like alien vehicles. So like kind of like you know, if like your car accidentally left oil on the road with its tires, like kind of like that. And like otherwise, it's completely unknown what this stuff does. It's very interesting though, and like low-key I would probably die trying to eat it, but like it sounds delicious. It sounds like a candy. Star Jelly does sound, like, really, really good. If you handed me, like, a small cup of, like, gelatinous liquid that came off a UFO and you just said, oh, it's called Star Jelly. Like, first off, I would definitely die, because I would be like, can you, like, eat that? It looks really, really good. But at the same time, I feel like I'd be right. I feel like I'd be right in the way of it tastes really, really good. I feel like I'd be right in the way of it's very, very delicious. I feel like I'd be dead within 2 weeks afterwards, but it would be worth it. Right. I want to get... Alright, hold on. Can I get one of you guys? I think you might have gone on an expedition, but Tentacle is actually really handy. Also, good to note that we want to get, specifically, I believe it's Tentacle. Right. I believe it's the Tentacle Terras. We want to get a lot of those guys, because if I remember right, they actually make ore lighter. Or not ores lighter. They make, what do you guys... You guys make, like, coal and quartz? Yeah. Sulfur and coal. Okay, first off, we also want to go check on breeding. I did leave 2 pals in there for a reason. The different egg sizes are interesting. Different egg sizes are very interesting. Right, yay, the plastils. That is good news. I do need to get electric eggs up and running, which would be really, really good. Alright, let's put you guys away for now. You can come in the party maybe, but I do want your variant instead. I think that, what's his name? Like, Seal Pop or whatever. He is actually, like, one of my more, like, beloved pals, just because he's, like... Yeah, he does take the same ideas as, Seal from Pokemon. But, like... You know, Seal's not broken. There's no need to fix it. Also, I just love the fact that he's, like... Seal. I fucking love when seals are just silly little goobers. Please make more silly little goober seals if you can help it. First, I want to check that metal detector besides Night Star Sand. I need to learn where to get more Night Star Sand. I need to make more computers. Plasma multi-cutter is going to replace our pickaxe and axe. So for those who are like, so for those who are like, why make the plasma multi-cutter first? Like, why not make like more consistent shit? I'm not gonna lie to you, I just wanted to get more resources out of the way. Alright, so I need more computers, which... 15 of them, which I don't know how many I can make right now. 1. They do take plasteel, which is important to note. I need to make a lot more of these. I need more polymer for, which I need. Palworld is one of those games where it's like, alright, what thing do I need right now? Could use some more. Hold on. How many? Alright, never mind. Can make 8, which I think I'm really lacking bio batteries and carbon fiber. Really lacking carbon fiber, which I just need to waste all my flame things on real quick. Alright, let's let them transport that. Good. Good. Yep. Need 5 more, right? Okay, so I need to make... I think 1 more carbon fiber will do it, but I also need to make... Hold on, I'm doing math in my head. So I'm very much calculating this wrong, but like 16, I think. Alright. Doing a thinky. It's just big brain time. I want to make 8. 6. I need more carbon fiber, which means I need more flame organs, which I can make if I have money. Or I can just go out and find the pals I need. Let's check the bank. The bank is full. Dumbmud Guild is really handy for this reason. I might just actually level up more. I might just level up my Dumbmud Guild to the top with my Dogecoins next, just so I can be like, alright, finally, I can just have all the money. A lot of late game Palworld problems can be solved by just having a shit ton of money. I won't lie. If you just, it's kind of like real life where it's like, oh yeah, I have a lot of problems. If only I had a way to solve them. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Quick tip for you. Alright, what is your quick tip? I'm making a bunch of carbon fiber, so you got time, but where's the carbon fiber recipe? Why can't I make carbon fibers? What? What? There's an accessory that gives multiplication undershirt and health up 4, and the schematic is visible from... Everything is visible from Maybank Shore. Alright, that is great to know, actually. I will get on it as soon as I make a shit ton of carbon fiber. Multi-climate, not multiplication. Multiplication shirt! The multiplication undershirt makes multiple of you. Multi-climate. Dude, are you okay? Multi-climate. Oh my god. Multifaceted super shirt. Alright. I should be able to make enough computers. Why am I not able to make enough computers? What am I lacking? probably plasteel, which is like a whole ordeal in itself. Okay, chat. We're gonna get to Hexalite as soon as I can. Alright, you know what? You guys can have the curry, because I don't... Actually, hold on. Breeding base can have the curry now that I think about it, because breeding base has, like, usually a problem with food. Alright. And then we're gonna go to desert, because it's Night Star Sand. Which, we do need to start grinding that up. I think there's a way to get Night Star Sand that, like, I don't want to do, because Night Star Sand is, like, really, really annoying to get. Sand that can be found in desert at night also drops from, like, a total of 2 pals drop it. Spoiler alert for anyone who's wondering, by the way. No, we are not able to grind up Night Star Sand right now. No, I am not able to just go out into, like, the wild, catch the pals that grind Night Star Sand, and then just be like, alright, we're done. That shit is not possible right now. Both of those pals are definitely way beyond us right now. I think they might be legendaries. Right. Edis, this is where I'm first considering, like, modding the game a little bit, and by that I mean I'm just gonna be like, alright, I might need to mod the game and make night longer, because, like, man. For those who are wondering, day is longer than night. They are not equal. Day is supposed to be longer than night, by the way, because the balancing reason is that your pals don't work during night, usually. Unless you have a guy like that who's nocturnal. Which, why aren't you getting in the ball? Damn it. We're burning moonlight anyways. We gotta head out. We are like... We gotta find Night Star Sand as soon as we can. It's like oil. I don't know if you can catch a pal and make them, like, go into the ranch to drop this stuff yet. I don't think that is until, like, way late game, where they're like, alright, there is a pal that does that. I don't think there is. If it is, I imagine it's way late game, the pal is, like, very beyond us, and the reasoning is because it's a legendary, but... If I do find that out, I will let you all know. I think it's too close to more. But hey, finding a fruit isn't bad. Oh crap. I don't want to catch you. Oh yay. Ah, I'll catch you. These guys are great for harvesting flame organs, by the way. Lantropus is actually... Hey! Oh shit, he exploded. Oh damn it, he's dead! Damn, bro. That did not work out for you. Hey, yeah, this ain't gonna work out for them. Toko, my beloved! What the hell are you doing here? I've also learned... Oh, hold on, what's it called? There's like a hilarious-ass thing where, like... Alright, breed... Skills. We want... passive skills. What is it called? There is some sort of skill that, like... So, you know, chat, you probably know Toko's thing is, like, it explodes. I'm trying to find it. It, like, explodes. Which is its whole thing, and there's, like, something like impenetrable armor or something. Is it immortality? There's something that allows it to, like, completely negate explode. Heavily armored. Heavily armored makes you, like, immune to damage. Alright. We're gonna find out how to get heavily armored because I want to show you something funny. Heavily armored. I'm trying to find the, Alright. There is an implant. Weirdos. It's a 4% chance to drop. Basically meaning we are not getting that shit, like, come hell or high water, but... You know, the 4% drop of me with my amazing drop rate luck, chat. Me and my amazing drop rate luck that you just know about. Alright, never mind it. Alright, it's a 4% drop from a... probably a Fey Break thing, which... I'm gonna have to fight to get, but like, oh my god, I want it so bad. Mm-hmm. Alright. So basically, I do know about heavily armored. I do want to bring this up. Raid bosses, which is a thing that we do need to do at some point. I believe we can try doing them now. I don't know how far we'll get is the problem, because you do need a lot of pals for those. And you need them to be strong. And we are not, like, exceptionally strong, despite what you may think. Raid bosses are meant to be taken on by a large group. However, you can get the heavily armored, like, install at the surgery table. Fill your party with Tokotokos or B-guards. Both of which, by the way, their entire gimmick is that they just explode and die. And because they become immune to explosion damage, right? They end up just becoming, like, run at the enemy, explode constantly. Like, never stop exploding. Alright, we actually want to go over there. And it becomes incredibly funny. They apparently can, like, solo the final bosses of this game by themselves just by doing that. And you may be saying, like, wait, what? And it's like, yeah. You forgot, too, that when they're exploding, they speed up, right? So it's not exactly very possible to just escape them. Every time I say this, it reminds me of those Spider-Man minigames, where it's like the Sony Spider-Man's little minigames that are like, oh yes, do this incredibly simple sequence. I love dropping down like that, all dramatic, like, BAM! It creates... Not only does it create tension, it looks cool as shit. This is actually where I caught my first lunker, I'm pretty sure. Alright. I'm gonna be for real, chat. If you want to learn the Palworld lore, maybe just go look it up on your own time. It's pretty basic. Palworld lore be like, ah, yes, the MacGuffins. The wiener schnitzels are skaboodling. I I won't lie to you, Chad. It really is sometimes just easy as that. Like, ah, yes, the Skaboodly Badly is Skaboodly Doodlin. Skabadly Beedly Beedly Badly Boodly Boob. Not a very difficult game to look at. Oh. You're a big guy.
Yeah.
I like you. Don't kill it, Homer 3. Don't kill it. I just want to catch it because it looks cool as shit. Yo, circuit boards and shotgun shells for free in this economy. Alright, I'm gonna go salvage some more around here then, because I found some good stuff. Alright. I don't think we're gonna get to a boss today, for anyone wondering, because the boss of this is actually pretty difficult. Especially solo. And I don't think the pump action shotgun and the Terrorblade are gonna be enough. I do, unfortunately, need to think about dropping the SMG. That is, like, the level that we are at right now. That my legendary SMG is not enough. Heavyweight, fit as a fiddle. Skaboodly is Kaboodly. There's a Rayhound. I feel bad for Rayhound. I was, like, looking around, like, around here. And keep in mind that Rayhound's around here, but I believe he's also in the desert. But, like, Beacon shows up before him, like, 3 times. And, like, you're seeing how fast Beacon's going, right? Paltamer's glasses? Yeah. Only problem with Paltamer's glasses is that I can't kill things when I wear them. Weirdest dungeon. I actually want you. Oh, oops. Pacifist. Okay. I believe Lunaris has, like, actually good abilities. I gotta check. Retro. You know what? Let's see. We'll get to mining. Light-footed and heavyweight. Ironic. Ah! No, I was talking with a friend recently, Chad, about, like, what would I do if I wasn't a streamer and I didn't have the job at the kennel, right? Like, what would I realistically want to be doing in my life? She's just asked that if I remember right, because I was going to call, or not, I'm an idiot, sorry. She asked that because she's going to university. And she was like, you were in college, right? And I'm like, yeah. And we just had, like, that talk. And I was like, you know, I do want to make games. But, like, if I didn't have that either, I would want to take pictures of cryptids. Which I feel like anyone wants to do. Like, you want to take pictures of cryptids? It legit, like, who would not want to be out there, like, trying to hunt Bigfoot? Alright. We're getting you for the bonus. Homer 3, destroy these people. Homer 3, make this motherfucker pay. Fly over this. King of the Tundra. Alright, well, we're gonna have to dismount you and get on him. I feel like the hitboxes that he's got messed up. Alright, Homer 3! Oh well, we didn't get it, but at least we did get, like, the precious pelt and the ancient civilization parts. Oh yeah, I leveled up for some reason. I just leveled up. Alright, we want the energy shotgun. I want to make you so bad, but I gotta do it first. Ultra grappling gun. Alright, how much? Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. Probably need to figure out a lot here. I could figure out Lily's Spear. Make that. Because I do have the plans for it. I don't have the advanced plans, which are sold by the merchant. do. Is he asking for one with motivational leader or something? Yeah, I don't know. A Chirolinx with motivational leader. It's a very strange ask. God, that's satisfying. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. It's even better. I gotta get a water mount too. We're fishing. Ow. That upping our yield is huge. Why thing this? I think we might be able to catch some legendary pals. I gotta check. Powerful fishing magnet. That is handy. We actually do need that. This is a key item. It helps you get coral. And we're gonna first take a peek at our new pals here. Oh! That... Ah! That's incredibly handy! All types of ore. And you do a lot of good stuff. That is also good. Oh, you do a lot. Forget what you do. Alright, you're like the fire version of Beacon. You also have Kindling 5. It's just brilliant. What do you do again? You increase carrying capacity and all that. All that jazz. As they do say... Sarcastic jazz! Yay! Polypoptera! We will need to replace those awful, awful skills, though. Jesus Christ. Yikes. So if I remember right, even though it says that these guys go faster on, like, just snow, they supposedly can slide down the mountains. It's like, let's get rid of the dig toys. And now I'm wondering what the huge ones are. Like, there's no way those are just fucking, like, alphas or something. If those are alphas, I'm going to die laughing, but, like, there is no way that they just, like, made alphas. Get you to a surgery table. I wish you could just remove a surgery, but you can't. You cannot remove a surgery, which is annoying. Let's make your saddle, and let's see how you handle. He's like the swine-up of this world. What a laugh. Why does it require so much fucking plastic? Jesus. This thing better, like, fly if it requires 28 flat steel. Jesus! I could see a use. Alright. What level are we? 63. My pals fear work. We're gonna make some legendary spheres, and I got an idea. Like that. I know my pals are gonna be doing the work. I'm just gonna check stuff. Mounts. This one flies. Yeah, he's considerably faster than anything else we can get at the moment. And he actually might be very, very worth it to attempt to do something stupid with. Stretch. Oy. Alright, so basically we're gonna go get a legendary just for, like, we can get a legendary. And there is, like, a reason to get this legendary. You know, it didn't occur to me I could just do that too. But I do want something stronger. Alright, we can get something silly, but, like, we can do something silly, but first I'm going to get stronger before we try. Now we're gonna get some money, we're gonna get some stuff. Can I even make the saddle yet? Actually, that's a great question. Yes, I should be able to. Yes, I should be. Huh, how convenient. I was like, ah, can I even do the thing? We just leveled up. We should be able to do this, and then we are going to be able to, like, do a lot more stuff. Take on a lot harder bosses. Maybe make a third base for oil. Oil production is going to be pretty huge right now. Mainly because we want to produce as much oil as we can. That's all these are. For anyone who's wondering, by the way, I keep around the metal baseball bat just in case. Like, I seriously just keep it around just in case. And I'm very much curious. I believe Yeetus disproved my theory on this, that I can do this without requiring an exploit, but we will see. Ooh, a katana schematic. That's great. No, you do. Oh, you do.
Yeah.
First boss. That is a legendary. We are definitely not strong enough to take this thing off. Knockoff Suicune here might beat us. Ah. Yeah, I'm screwed. Ah. But well, it appears that we are kind of fucked in that category, which is a great learning experience. That was a very, very important experience. Like, very important. We attempted. It did not go well. We will learn from this. So report to the client. Oh, okay. We are learning from this experience. This experience we are learning from. Oh my god. Alright, search for the runaway researcher. That's great. Where doesn't... Hold on, what am I doing? You ain't fast at all. I'm starting to wonder if the lucky... No, never mind. I was about to say, I wonder if the lucky is made it much faster. If you do find a lucky pal that's a mount, your pal will be a lot faster than non-luckies. Run, you fast fuck. Oh. Uh-huh. Buddy, I need your help. Thank you. This is probably the worst saddle I've ever made, and the biggest regret I have right now. That's a lot of text that we're just going to skip through because I don't feel like reading it. And now we reach the actual fun part of having this guy, I guess, which is going up to a ledge, right, chat, and going... Whee! Aww. Sledding game, you are not, my little man. Blood, you are no sledding game. Yay! Oh, there's just a guy. I was like, there's a guy there. I also forgot, I have a funny story from today. So I was going through my Facebook memories, and I just come across this, like, really weird one, right? I forgot that one point, there was just a bird that just... And I, like, do not exaggerate when I say this. Full force slam into my glass door. As in, I was like 100% sure this thing was dead on contact if it was not, like, barely clinging on to life. This thing hit the door so hard that it legit, like, moved the door a bit. Right? And I was like, oh, poor thing. It's probably dead. So I go outside to look at it. No, it's alive. Not only is it alive, it's just sitting there, like, probably with a concussion, but, like, I just like, oh, okay. So I pick it up and, like, bring it inside, because I'm like, was it gonna, like, be okay? Should I just do this? Blah. Go through with that, right? And then I, like, get it inside. Put it in a little bucket. This is 16-year-old passion we're talking about, by the way. We're not... trying to think. No, this is how old I've gotten, chat. I forgot my own age. But... I... put it in my bucket. And I'm like, alright. Is the little guy gonna be okay? Is he dead? Is he gonna live? He did end up living. He was, like, pretty much fine. Then... like, the cats are, like, swarming this thing, by the way. I'm just like, alright, let's get you out of here. And I, like, open the door to, like, let it outside. To just, like, let it sit in the bucket outside. Then this thing takes off. Immediately. When I say that, I have no words for how, like, baffled I was that this thing just, like, sat there. Just... hold on. That's actually really nice. That's a good skill. I might have to take that skill, like, and put it into my party. I'm sorry I'm, like, reading up because I don't know if I want to pull up Terra in the party now. But I don't have the best things to be like, oh yeah, I can just immediately get rid of pull up Terra. I might get Dazzy back so I can have, like, an electric thing. Could catch more of you. Okay, is this homing effect even on? Hold on. I swear I got the... I might not have gotten the thing from around. But there is a... another, like, homing around there, so I might need to go get that. I need to find Dazzy. So I could easily go into here, raise hell, and leave. You're not going to raise hell, are you? What the fuck is going on? He just goes spiraling like... Bro is like Patrick before he said Finland. Oh my god. Just went fly... or not the Finland joke. The hibernation episode where he's like, "Hi, SpongeBob!" And he gets hit by this stick and just... Oh. Alright, Jesus. Another tucker. Reload Master Tucker sounds fun. Hmm? Oh wait, there's a lift monk effigy over there. Oh wait, that's not a lift monk. I have not been over here, I guess, which is good to know. Because this might be... And the effigy I require is... Alright, we're gonna just basically be exploring around now. We need to fuck around and find out, chat. We've reached that point. Yep. Alright, this is huge. Yes. Dragon support whistle. Oh boy! Oh boy, I choose you! Alright, let's fly. Alright. I might need to establish a third base. Oil. I'm thinking what else we could do. Katanas are, like... We completely screwed ourselves over by getting something much better than a katana. We are so fucked because we have something so much better than a katana. Oh, yeah. Max. Perfect. Yeah, we got sphere tracking now. Huge. I love sphere tracking. Before I send anyone out on their next expedition. Alright. Okie dokies then. We're probably gonna want to go find a good location for third base. Alright, the church ruins can be a handy spot for a base. Usually the church ruins are a good spot for a base, because, like, look at how flat this land is, and how, like, it really is just, like, good for a base. But I do need more electricity generators. Unfortunately, they did nerf electricity, which is like, yeah, I'm not shocked. So for those who are wondering, electricity used to have a thing that you could breed that would have, like, generating electricity 8. And that was, like, the de facto best pal in the game for when it came to electricity generation. It did not matter what stage you were at. Also, that was hilarious to watch. It did not matter what stage you were at. It was just like, congrats, you've got electricity generation. That actually might be a really good spot to build a base. Thought I heard. Split second. We do want to go to places around here, I believe. Alright, so let's see. What I think it is. No, it's over there. We might go to the arena because the arena has stuff that we can have. I think one of the rewards there could be oil. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. I think right now our main thing, besides looking for oil, should be considering next boss and how we're gonna tackle that. Hey, I could take that on. Oh, it's a gloopy. These are great for if you need a fishing minigame. You know, if you're like, I really don't like Jolt Hog just destroying the minigame and invalidating it in every regard, you can use Gloopy. Gloopy won't do that to you. Gloopy will instead make your friends look at you like, uh-huh, yeah, you definitely caught that one for a reason, eh? Which I don't blame you, she's kind of hot, but at the same time. On one hand, everyone knows why you did it. On the other hand, yeah, no one can blame you. I'm also gonna die if any of you say, like, anything knowing that, like, yeah, wow, the guy who identifies as a ghost is, like, a monster fucker. Holy shit. I'm gonna check around here. I am in the firm belief there is going to be something here that is going to be ridiculous. These are too suspicious. No way, for real? Nothing? No. That... like... That just, like... This drives me nuts. These are, like, the most de facto things that would have things on them, but no. I guess maybe these act as roosts for, like, your stamina. There is the occasional pal that cannot make it this far, and then, like, if they fall in the water, they drown. I'm thinking this spot is going to be another legendary thing. The Islet of Circular Ruins. My god. These ruins. They're so circular. Alright, what are you gonna have for me? Valering! Oh. Night Mary Baton. Get him, boy! Well, you got him. I said get him, boy, and I now kind of regret my decision to get him. Oh, well, at least there's more. Shotgun shells, you. Alright. Sneak up behind. We will not sneak up behind anymore. At least we might be able to do this. High quality bait. I'm very shocked on Palworld's part that they did not do the master bait. Alright. Yeah, go on, take the bees. I'm not losing you. Diamond body gangler. Oh my god, amazing dippable purpose. It's the amazing bibbable purpose. What is going on outside? Level up Homer 3. Make Homer 3 absurdly strong for no other reason than it's hilarious. Actually, Beacon, you get a level. There you go. Oh shit.
Yeah. Ha, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Chat, this may be bad news bears.
Yeah.
He did, however, make me a lot of wood. Yay! That was a boss that I didn't know existed. What to do? I didn't know that guy existed, but yay. We caught him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Jolt Hog, make use of yourself. Alright, I think that our main plan right now... Ooh, there's another green passive. Alright, hold on. Our main plan... I think it's another Gangler, but oh, whatever. Our main plan after this should be to make a third base. We're gonna have to figure out all these, like, electricity problems. Which does mean looking at potentially Grisbolt breeding. Remarkable craftsmanship. Hell yeah. If anyone can water. Tragedy. Tragic. Yeah. I think we might just breed a bunch of Grisbolts, because Grisbolt is currently our best electric generator, I feel. And then go here. And then figure out oil. I need to figure out... Oh my god, I'm trying to think, like, straight, but it really is hard. Because we could defeat the next boss, get another incubator. Is Palworld upstairs? Yeah. I don't know why they had bigger eggs, but they did. They were alphas. Alright. Remarkable craftsmanship, ayo. I do like that. Several of these things are nice. Potentially even great. Alright. Yeah, I think right now. Get another Grizzbolt. Grizzbolt breeding, because you can only breed Grizzbolt with Grizzbolt. Get a bunch of them, condense, and then, like, start up, like, some sort of a third base. I'm gonna have to make a lot of oil, because oil is gonna be a resource we want. Gonna have to make a mine, because a mine is also a resource we want. Basically, there's gonna... Yeah, we're gonna have, like, a resource farm base. And I'm also gonna have to find out... Alright, yeah. Basically, like always, I'm gonna have to have... I know I talked with Vegetus' roommate, who does all the setup for, our usual Palworld bases. I'm gonna have to have a base for just about everything. Well, let's catch you for funny. Hey, yo. Good. We have 3 Grizzbolts. I think it takes an hour for a Grizzbolt to refresh. And unfortunately, he doesn't spawn anywhere else, so that's fun. I don't really have a rocket launcher. I don't need a horn. Oh my god. Fuck it. Beacon. Fuck! I'm feeling that. Destroy the city! Fuck! Right now. Stew. fly back into town. Or just get discovered by this. Oh, hey! Oh no, it'd be a shame if someone discovered me and killed me and instantly... You know what, can I just mine through you yet? No, I can't. Yeah, kill me, kill me! Oh no, kill me! Yay, I'm dead. Alright, now you may be wondering why I did that, and the reason is simple. We're just going to breed Grisbolts. I hope we can? Like, not all Grisbolts are, like, male, right? Yeah, you're a female. Female. Okay. Bad start, but hopefully we can get a Grisbolt that is male. Okay. Grisbolt is female. Alright. This is about to be very annoying, isn't it? Please tell me Grisbolt is 50-50 and I've just been fucking up every time. Actually, who else generates electricity really well? Alright. So far, Grisbolt is one of our best. Oh. Huh. I'll be right back and then I'll explain something, because I just found out something else that I didn't know about. Huh. You're serious? Uh-huh. Is this... It would appear that is also a thing. I'll be right back, and then I'll explain some things, but it appears I have majorly goofed. I can make this a lot easier. Okay, so the chat. Today in Passion has learned. Today in Passion has realized that he is a little stupid. Apparently, Hell Zephyr has a thing that we can get that might be able to help us. It is actually pretty fast. Wow. Hell Zephyr could help us. Let's see here. Beacons could help us. Actually, beacons might be better. Beacons are better. So the Lucky Pal we have is actually one of the best. Wow. As in, like, I wish I was joking around. As in, it literally has, like, so much going for it at the moment. And all I have to do is find this little guy. Where are you at? Alright, so we're gonna go to... Have I never been in this part of that is why I've never seen this. We're gonna go to around this area. I don't even know if I'm gonna need this. Get out of here. Like, I love the idea of having a lot of Grizzbolts, but at the same time, like, I don't know if we're gonna need them now. I'll come back to the Grizzbolt idea after I learn about all of this. You could also be handy. You guys are not the handiest. Grizzbolt is going to be our main guy in charge of electricity. How many of you are like... Okay, so a lot of you are really bad. You're alright. We might condense these beacons into this one, but we'll see. I'll take the Grizzbolt plus. What I've learned is that these guys, first off, they generate electricity for... We could breed one with Hell Zephyr. You know what? Let's breed this one with Hell Zephyr. Do we actually have a Hell Zephyr in here right now, or no? We can breed these guys to get specifically... Where is Hell Zephyr? Hell Zephyr, where the fuck did you go, dude? I thought I had like 5 of you. Yeah. Get you guys. Oh, you're both girls. Never mind. I don't want to breed these other ones because, like, look at this. Awful skills. Alright. So we're gonna go this way because apparently this way there is a huge thing that I have never encountered and, like, I am stupid for not encountering it. Let me check real quick. Yeah, wow, you... Chat, you're gonna make fun of me for being this dumb. And anyone wondering, Relaxosaurus Lex is alright, but, like, he eats so freaking much that we actually do not want him. He is literally, like, counteracted from being a good pal by the fact that he just eats so much. We'll go in here for a moment. Oh, I forgot to empty my inventory too. That was stupid. I probably never will need fiber again because I genuinely had so much fiber made once. I wish I was joking. I made so much fiber, like, back when we needed it, that I do not know if we will ever need it again. Alright, well, let's head back for a moment. So we want to go back. Actually, is there like a new... Oh, there we go. We want to go back. Right, here we are in the bamboo groves, which apparently we should have been, like, investigating. There is an electricity generation pal here that we genuinely will want. We might actually put the electricity generation here. Alright, so basically around here, there is a pal we want. This specific area. After I go put stuff away, we're going to go look around. The pal we want makes all electricity work go by so fast, it is ridiculous. Alright. And we want that because, my god, does our electric bill look pretty high. And this will help us get to our further goal of, like, we need oil. Hold on, let me drop. We need oil. We need to get oil somehow. And this will be our fast track to getting oil. Alright. I thought for a moment I heard the beginning of, like, the lucky sound, but, like, no. Alright. But yeah, this is our fast track to oil. We are going to get oil, and when we get oil, we can start making, like, pal metal, which is, like, a huge, huge resource. Actually, this is a pretty good spot for a base. This is like a very scenic spot for a base, but I imagine you can't build one here. I don't know what it is with Palworld and being like, oh yeah, we made this amazing scenic ass base location. Can you build a base there? No. For a game that's all about having bases built, and multiple of them, it does not give you the best options to make bases with. Oh. Hello, Fangalop. The Fangalop is an awesome mount. If you're new to Palworld, I genuinely recommend trying out the Fangalop. Mainly because, like, yes, it does get outclassed when you get flying, but, like, the Fangalop is awesome. I don't think they've nerfed the Fangalop yet, but they did change its, colors because it looked way too similar to Cabalion. If you look up Fangalop's old colors, chat, it used to be, like, legit just Cabalion. It looked like, it belonged on a mobile game ad because it looked so much like Cabalion. Actually, here's an even better idea. You know how much it looked like Cobalion, chat? And this is gonna be a deep dig. Like a deep dig. How many of you played Pokemon Vortex? Because that is what it looked like. Hold on. Pick up any electric eggs we see, but... Right, I'm taking notes on, like, where this thing is supposed to spawn, because it says there's so many locations around here. I believe we're out of its spawn range. We are. We've gone out of its spawn range. I don't care if I don't have ammo, but I do care if I fuck up the spawn range. The watchtower... The watchtower is just, like, on the edge of the spawn range. There you are. Pufflot. Puffle. We need you. Get in the wall! This pal is, like, legit. I can't believe we've survived without this. Puffalt's entire gimmick is that it makes your pals do more in terms of electricity. So basically, if we put it with Grisbolt, Grisbolt will have a much easier time generating electricity. Which, considering how much we really want Grisbolt to generate electricity, that gives you an idea of how good this thing is. Also, yes, I am catching more pals, but only to get the dog effigies. Also, because these expeditions love me out the ass. Yes. How did that not catch you instantly? Right. I got one Puffle. But I would like more. Mainly because Puffle is, like, kind of weak. And I would like to condense it a lot. And if I can't condense it a lot, I'm going to try and breed it a lot so I can condense it a lot. Because I can throw out the simple bait. Love how it's like, how many do you want to use? One. Bring up neutral resistance. I don't know if we're in the Puffle spawn yet. The zoo robes, handy handy. Those are good water mounts. They remind me of our buddy Krojiro and how I could probably level him up and just like rocket jump my way everywhere. Alright, I do know where I am. Not a great place for an oil base, but like it's a nice place. Actually, a lot of here. Alright, I was about to say, is that rampaging, pal? Wacky, rampager. Here we go. Let's go home. Let's get... I'm pretty sure we might be able to get Puffle figured out as a breeding thing. I'm actually gonna look this up. Is Puffle, like, able to be bred really easily? Puffle... Yeah, it is. Wow. What a lot of weird pals. Joltog and Beacon. That's like one that we can immediately do. Lamball and Kitsune. Yeah, let's look at our skill. Let's look at our skills in like this side from there. Workaholic is good. We want something funny. Not Demon God, but Demon God would be funny. Vampiric, honestly, might be one that's nice. Honestly, Vampiric is hilarious, but... Farmhand, I forget if that's just for ranching. That's only for ranchers. I don't think that you have... Artisan is not... Actually, wait. Yeah, Artisan will be handy then. You know what? Where's that one, Gloopy? Remarkable craftsmanship. Let's see if I can get a Gloopy to do it. Alright. There is some that are able to do it. I just have to find one that, like, the path is not bad. Because we want that remarkable craftsmanship on this thing. There is so many weird ones. Palworld breeding is so weird. I wish I was joking when I said this, when I said that Palworld breeding has, like, almost no sense to it, but it really doesn't. Palworld breeding is, like, nothing that makes sense. Alright, so we would want... Vixie. Actually, Vixie. Okay, hold on. Didn't Vixie have... Workaholic? Yeah, that's good. Alright, so we're gonna go do that. Okay. This will work for some reason. Never mind. Vixie's a guy, so... that won't work. A Tiefen's will. I have a Tiefen. We're gonna go catch some Tiefens. And then, like, the weirdness of Palworld breeding, chat. The weirdness of Palworld breeding. Like, I'm also gonna do some raids, because raids would be helpful to get. Watch this have, like, everything. Insomnia, that's actually handy. Actually, Insomnia is exactly what I would want, now that I think about it. Alright, watch, learn as we go breed. Let's go make a Puffle grinding machine that makes electricity really, really fast. And then we're gonna drop them into bases, and then, like, everything's gonna be hunky-dory, you know? If you are wondering, by the way, 2 Puffults can breed to make a Puffult. have like no idea what the fuck is going on. This game is so strange. Alright, if this is a girl... Yes. Alright, love should be blossoming between these two. That is great. This elephant is going to fuck this, and I'm going to sit here and watch, I guess. I don't know how to react to this. What I do know is that I need to get ancient cores, which, yeah. Large incubator would be dope. But first we gotta start small and get the regular ones. So let's go here. I think that the main problem will be that I have to have, like, a lot of pals that are really, really good. Great. Let's sell everything that I need to sell before I forget. God. There's a supply drop. Supply drop or a meteor? I don't know. Sell, sell, sell! Fuck, sell! Pull out and sell! Alright, there we go. God, I love it. I'm in love. I'm so happy. I could cry. Look, chat. I got some money. I got the oil I need. And I didn't even have to raid America for it. Now that I think about it, how much of America actually produces oil? If you were to realistically invade America, how much oil could you get? Watch me end up in a list, by the way, because of that. If you were in America, how much oil could you get? And then I just, like, get immediately shot. 17 times in the chest. Great. I could do the boss here. I mean, like, the boss here does risk a lot, is the main problem. You're fun. Guess I could just drop. I don't know what much you do. The important text I got stopped coming in. I forgot to mention that and turn that off, but I'm sure you all were like, hit Donkey Kong. They didn't care. I wonder how many of you actually, like, notice that, like, yeah, my text tone is literally just Donkey Kong. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna buzz here. I don't know if I want to summon the boss here, though, for the sheer reason of, like... that sounds mighty stupid. Also, I don't have enough, like, helm. Come on. Good, good. Yeah, I am. Alright, can I actually... Yeah, I just enough to make another helmet. How goes it on everyone's fucking front? Good. Oh yeah, I could just do that. No. Alright. Alright, hold on. Fine ingots, just need one more, okay. Alright, hold on. I want to get a lowdown on, like, who I could bring into battle. You. Definitely you. Yeah. Alright. So what this does... we get... sort everyone by level. Put them in. Put our huge ass tanks in. You are huge. Oh yeah, you're a whopper. Let's get our pals in that can help us. Actually, Gale Collab. Let's hope we can kick this guy's ass. Bat, get in there! Alright. Alright, so now we summon it. We cannot catch this thing, we just have to fight it. I don't think... Alright, good to see that we're actually all doing good. Can you catch this thing? It's immune. It's immune, but it's fine. We're kind of knocking it the fuck out. just do more. Nice. That's all the loot? Man, I need 2 of these. Man. Well, that's slow. That's really slow. How many can I craft? Oh, thank God. I was low-key worried that it was gonna be long and boring. Oh, at least tomorrow we can do something fun. We can do something fun because I forgot that genuinely I had a game that I support on Steam that I can get. I feel like literally all our highest level pals can do it just because we have like 500 gigantic super pals. Okay, let's try that. Let's just try all the higher levels. Lucky. Let's see how this goes. No touch from me. It goes well. She is not doing great. Oh yeah, I got 2 from that. I think these huge dark eggs are really good, by the way. I think they're actually Belnor. Who does have use. Alright. Now we should be able to make the... Oh wait, we need a refined ingot. Yeah. That would be a problem, man. Alright. Perfect. Alright, hold on. Pull Tiefin out for now, because Tiefin does not need to go in. But also we got an alpha, which is hilarious. We got an alpha of this thing, which is just hysterical to me. Oh my god. Yeah, we just need a refined ingot. Alright, sweet. For anyone who's wondering, yes, they produce a Moose Arena. I need to then do stuff with that, and you'll see it just gets, like, absurd. When I said Palworld breeding is weird, I definitely meant it. Mainstays to the team. Where are you at? All mainstays, show up. Yeah, all two of you. Actually, Krojuro, you know what? You can join back. I do want Krojuro back. Where'd I put him? I just want Krojuro. Literally no reason other than I just want Krojuro back. I probably should take care of all these negotiators now. Especially since one of you is a slacker. One of you has been caught slacking off. Not cool. Could you somebody use? What is Zoe handiwork? Actually, handiwork 3 is not bad. You know what, Zoe? Take the full force of all the people I have caught. Handiwork 6! You know what? That's actually very, very handy. That is hysterical and funny, and I love it. We are going to need a lot of these. As he is done transporting. Alright, ready? Behold. Upgrades. So we put this one in for context. Now it seems very comfortable. Isn't that nice? Yeah, yeah. Now I just need to do that boss more, and yeah. So yeah, that is good. Now I just drop all these off. Don't worry, we'll actually get on the boss in a moment. I got a funny idea. How leveled are you, Krojuro? You're only 2. Jesus, you're only 2. That's a crap. Alright. I don't know how it'll go if I send some of the stronger pals off on an expedition. Seeing as a lot of you were just helping. But let's see, and then try with our other pals. So basically, now we're just gonna be like, alright. Like, level. Yeah, so let's... This might be a harder fight. We might lose. There is a realistic possibility we are seeing attacks now. There is a realistic possibility my GPU gives out. Holy shit. I'm gonna look away! Alright, she is taking shit out.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Homer 3, you 7. The bad part about this is Homer 3 actually is a disadvantage. Oh god. That was a really bad move. Oh, she's taking out a lot. Alright. That went better. Bad news. All of these are now downed. So that is bad. All of the pals who were downed are, like, down for the count. They cannot do the raid again until they are revived, which is really bad. So I guess that this is gonna turn into, like, a whole ordeal in itself, but... Alright, Bruce Arena was born, that's great. Forwards, forward. Alright, fuck it, let's put another Dark Egg in there. And, yeah, that's probably... You know what, we'll do, like, all the base setup that's, like, boring to watch off-stream for you all. Nope. That's good. Alright, so that Muzarina was not the alpha, I believe. It was this one. Alright, I'm gonna go get some stuff for lunch. I assume greatly you all do not want to watch, like, me do the hours long process of set this all up. I assume. I don't know. And I only assume because, like, yeah, this is a very annoying and boring process. But, yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Be safe. I will be back tomorrow, probably with something different. I do have a Steam game I want to show you all because I believe it is fun. And we will check it out next time. Be safe, everyone, as usual, and... I'll see you tomorrow.